So, today's game, we're going to do a little something different. We are going to do Skylanders Trap Team. This is mainly for people who have probably never played the game before. I'm going to kind of roll through the game a little bit. So we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to start with the intro, and then into the first level of the game. So, and at my side, I got my son to help me out here. So when I need something, he's going to grab it. Without further ado, let's get started. For purpose, because I'm showing you what to do, we're going to go ahead and go with easy. And then you want to hit story mode.
Greetings, Portal Master. I am Eon, and I have come to guide you on a great journey. Welcome to Skylands, a magical world of wonder and adventure, protected by the greatest heroes ever known, the Skylanders. But Skylands wasn't always so peaceful. Once it was held in the vicious grip of the most notorious evildoers Skylands has ever known, the Doom Raiders. Striking from their hideout deep in the savage Badlands, the Doom Raiders plundered without mercy until no place was safe. Fortunately, an elite team of Skylanders, wielding legendary weapons, was called upon to track down these villains and bring them to justice. They were the Trap Team. Once captured, the Doom Raiders were taken to the most impenetrable fortress ever constructed, Cloudcracker Prison. Locked away behind walls of pure Traptanium, the Doom Raiders would never again threaten Skylands. Or so it seemed for many years, until a familiar evil returned. The Trap Team was hurled far away from Skylands, and as they were drawn away from its magic, they began to shrink. Meanwhile, the shattered fragments of Cloudcracker Prison were transformed into powerful traps. But now you have found them. And just in time, Skyland's most infamous evildoers are on the loose again. It is up to you and your Skylanders to track them down before it is too late. A great adventure awaits you, Portal Master. Behold.
As head of security and secret ninja commando operations, let me welcome you to the grand opening of Skylander Academy.
Oh boy, this is great, Callie. I mean, a new Skylander headquarters? There hasn't been one in ages.
I know, Hugo. And Buzz is the most legendary Skylander trainer ever. But there's something familiar about him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen his kind before. Big show-off. Jesus, he's still talking.
With the opening of the new Skylander Academy, may it usher in a new age of safety, security, and... Wowzers! Holy guacamole! That thing landed smack dab in the middle of our annual soda festival. Stay put, folks, while the Skylanders and I check it out. Me want soda! Wonder where my Skylander operative is.
Why are you distracted?
Croak and roll.
So for this, we're going to go ahead and start with the crocodile. Because he's actually who comes with the game itself. So,
Boomsticks! That's a Skylander, all right. My name's Buzz, head of security and secret ninja commando operations around here. Now, how's about we go investigate all this ruckus? Use your attacks to clear out all this stuff. Let's get a move on here, compadre. Only thing better than a key is a loaded cannon pointed at a locked door. Fire away! Boomsticks! Ah, payday. Like your style there, compadre. Just push those things out of the way. No one moves turtles better than a Skylander. 95.7. Hoorah! Careful, Skylander. This may look like an ordinary, harmless little sheep, but I can personally assure you that sheep creep here is bad news. In fact, he's supposed to be in Cloudcracker Prison for leading an ill-fated sheep rebellion. But hey, this gives us a perfect opportunity to practice our trapping skills. Go ahead and take him down for me, will ya?
so it's actually going to be a quick fight because this particular Skylander is already level 14. So I'm going to take him down pretty quick.
Sheep creep. Sheep
Okay,
creep
so for this
defeated.
guy, you're going to have a life trap to trap him.
Like to trap in
And then with that, it'll trap him inside. And then you can call on him to use them at any time.
Sheep creep trapped.
And then all you gotta do is let the time run out,
press the
or hit
tag
the button to change.
play as your captured enemy. Then press the tag button again to return to playing as your
So
Skylander.
L2 is your tag button.
Holy guacamole! Glad to see you changed your ways, Sheep Creep. Now, let's go save this village. Ahoy! Yeah! Don't forget that you can always tag out and switch between a Skylander and a captured criminal. Going up! Wait a dagburned minute! That looks like Traptanium! I haven't seen that magical stuff in a long time. I'm guessing the arrival of Traptanium might have something to do with you being here too, eh, compadre? Well, what are you waiting for? Go bust that sucker open with your righteously awesome crystal weapon!
Now the only ones that can damage this is the trap masters that got the crystal weapon.
All washed up. A fine bounty.
We do them all.
Ahoy! You're showing a lot of promise, kid. I like that. But if you really want to stay ahead of the game, you'll need to check out these elemental gates. They can only be opened by a trap master of that same element, and when they are boomsticks, you now have access to a brand new area which contains a magical hat. Why do you want a magical hat? Because they're awesome, and they make you stronger. That's the magical part.
Okay, so what he's saying is basically you need one of the Skylanders with the crystal weapon of that element to get through this door.
A trap master of the water element is
And when it
required to
works,
open this gate.
it'll do that.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
And just try and collect as much treasure as you can because you're going to use it to do level ups. Oh, whoops. I missed my target. So, as you can see, each one of those contain a hat. And so we're going to go ahead and put that hat on. Each hat has different powers.
Ahoy!
And now that we finished up that section, we can go ahead and continue on.
You remember those bounce pads from earlier? Well, this here's a super bounce pad. Take it and find out why.
Uh-oh, Tony's a mad.
How did I get here without you seeing me walk past? Hmm? Exactly. Secret Ninja Commando
Hold.
skills.
Okay, so as you can see, this area actually has two of those gates. So let me do this real quick.
The name Flynn comes from the ancient Archean word for awesome. In fact, Archeans have over 100 words for awesome, and all of them are Flynn.
Okay, so this section has two of the gates. So this one says I need the trap master,
of
the
element
light.
is required to open this gate.
And the good thing is I've got all the trap masters for the different elements. So we'll be able to do this. So we're going to swap out my trap master.
See the light. Shining through.
Skylanders of the light element are stronger in this zone.
A worthy feat. Skyward! Unstoppable!
Okay, so what I need to do, push that there.
Up and away!
A choice beyond reason.
No one will go out now.
I'm not 100% sure why there's a door there in the back. That's why. And now these are different characters that you can unlock their special attacks. And you can actually preview it so you can see what it's going to do. But I'm not 100% sure I have this Skylander. Got like 200 Skylanders, and I'm not sure if I have that guy. But I missed a treasure up here, so I'm going to grab it. And now we're going to head out of this one. And after we get out, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my gator.
Rock and roll. Hey, ya!
Now you're going to find these all over the place when you're playing.
How did I get here without
And then you
seeing
see
me
over
walk?
here,
Trap master of the
we have
light
another
is
trap.
required to open this gate.
I don't want to go in that one.
we need to go into it. Go ahead and come get me the life.
What is down there?
Don't forget that you can
Okay,
always
so
tag out
we are
and
going
switch
to
between a
use
Skylander.
a life one.
Axe to the max! And captured criminal.
On the right trail.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
So actually what we got to do here is these big pumpkins. We got to push them onto this.
The call of the wild. You got axed.
Whoops.
Over! Over, just over. Over's over there. Over's over there. Look.
Yes, I see Gober. I didn't know you could put it on the enemies. That's funny.
Back in action.
That was because the one to the hat. That's because
We make a great team here.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the gator now.
And
Now this really is a game for all ages because my 4-year-old son can play this game.
You'll need to tag in with a trap master of the tech element.
How to play it.
Okay, so it looks like we need a tech for this one.
But which one I want you have?
Whichever tech you want.
Only you have this one.
Okay.
Down for the count.
Okay, so we're going to use this tech guy to get into the door.
Don't forget that you can always tag out and switch between a Skylander and a captured criminal.
Okay, let's look and see what we got to do here.
You have to jump on stuff, correct? You have to jump on stuff. Why the test? Why do we test to it? Why do we test to it? You're only going to Parliament again.
I look goofy and awesome at the same time.
Okay, so let's go back to the crocodile.
Croft and roll. Showing a lot of promise, kid. I like that. Yeah. Gulper's gotta go.
Okay, so as you can kind of tell, we're getting ready to go fight Gopher.
Too easy. Ah, payday. His name's the Gulper, and strange thing is, he's supposed to be locked up in Cloudcracker Prison too. Something very peculiar going on here, and I suggest we get to the bottom of it. Pronto! Soda! I must have soda!
It's gonna drink this soda.
That is why I must have soda!
The Gulper.
Over!
Our village is doomed.
Okay, so your buddy here is going to actually explain to you what you're going to have to do.
Another thought. If it's soda that Gulper wants, it's soda he's not gonna get. So, all you need to do is bounce on over to that next building and destroy the soda vat before he can drink it. That ought to hold him for a bit.
Okay, so here we go.
Ahoy!
That's a big, horrible thing.
So,
A Skylander. Oh, thank heaven.
Yeah! Soda tastes good.
Oh, he's green. Oh,
okay, so this section can be kind of tricky. It's really not that hard. You just got to know where you're jumping to.
Must drink soda, smash, and drink soda!
Don't stop you. I want to attack you, Gulper. Yeah, Gulper.
Ah, grip you! Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Now, quick, get over there and destroy the vat. No! What are you doing? Why would you just had the most awesome idea? Even for me. See these two vats here? This orange ambrosia cooler was named Soda of the Year. The other green stuff is bottom-feeding suction eel flavored. It tastes even worse than it sounds. But if we can switch them up and trick the gulper into drinking the eel stuff, it might just bring him down to size. That's the ticket! Just switch up those vats! Well done!
Okay, so
The
we
Gulper
need
defeated.
a water trap.
You can't hit it.
Put a water trap in the portal to trap.
Stay back, swirly thing! Hey, my trident! I just wanted to drink soda!
The Gulper trapped.
Gulper wants his soda. That's dying.
Okay, so apparently, no. We got two in there already because my son plays, but for intensive purposes, we're putting Gulper in the trap.
We got it all. Now we have to do the normal one. Now we have to do the
So
other one.
apparently, I missed two about 7 enemies in a couple of areas. And then I missed a treasure chest. I missed a soul gem and a winged sapphire.
Boomsticks! Another successful mission! Strange thing is that Gulper's supposed to be locked up in...
Cloudcracker prison, right? I know! And that's not all. Cloudcracker's gone. Like it's been totally blown wide open! By the way, I'm Max, inventor of all the cool stuff at this here Skylanders Academy, as well as about 87 million other things. That's a literal number, too. 87 million. Pleasure to meet you, Skylander.
Oh, wait a minute, Mags. If Cloudcracker was destroyed, there's no telling what other bad guys might be on the loose. We need to figure that out as soon as ASAP.
Well, we can always ask the Stoneheads on Know-It-All Island. They know everything. Problem is, the island has been totally taken over by trolls.
Trolls! No problemo.
Correction, compadre. Big problemo. Luckily, you got me. Let's hit the road, Skylander.
Hey, hold your horses, Buzz. The Skylander just got here. Take some time to check out the new academy. Of course, I still got a ton of work to do on it, but please, explore.
And when you're ready to shove off to Know-It-All Island, you just let old Captain Flynn know.
I want to know. Hey.